Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Matthew Claus. I'm an assistant professor of music education at Ithaca College, and today I'd like to share with you one of my favorite improvisational devices known as triad pairs or hexatonics. So, triad pairs or hexatonics can be built on any scale or any mode, but today we're going to focus on the Dorian mode. For background, the Dorian mode is used a lot in jazz and blues for improvisation. In jazz, it's often used to improvise over a 2-chord in a chord progression like 2-5-1 that you've probably heard, sounding like this. And very often in jazz, whenever a song is in minor, we use the Dorian mode, even if it's not functioning as the 2, even if it's functioning as the tonic. So we're not going to really get into that theory today, but we're going to learn about how to improvise with triad pairs and hexatonics over the Dorian mode. So to build a Dorian mode, we simply take the second scale degree of a major scale and build a scale from there. So for example, if we take the C major scale and we start on D and we build a scale from D to D with no sharps or flats, we have our D Dorian scale. For example, that would be D, E, F, G, A, B, C, or D. So now we're going to take that D Dorian scale as an example, and we're going to label the scale degrees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to build major triads starting on the 3rd and 4th scale degree. So in this case, it would be an F major and a G major triad starting on the 3rd and 4th scale degree. So when jazz musicians use triads like this, they start with the root position, and then they'll go to the first inversion and build from the first inversion, then the second inversion, and then back to root position. So if we were to stack these triad pairs in ascending order, it would sound like this. So that's just playing from the bottom note up to the top note. Now you might want to practice this, starting from the top note and going down, like this. And everything in between. Maybe you start from the bottom, ascending, and then go from the top down to the bottom on the next triad pair. Something like this. And then mix up every variation in between, always going from the F major triad to the G major triad, back and forth. So experiment going up and down, starting in the middle, and then eventually working that into an improvisation. There you have it, triad pairs, hexatonics for improvisation. Thank you.